How did this happen? I passed the test. I was granted the truth. I have the answer with me. What did I do wrong?
No, 37. None of this was your fault. Hysteria has come to this island, and people are caught up in it. It is the storm syndrome, taking the form of war. Has it been 6 hours since we entered the cave? That strange dream. It lasted longer than I thought. This is bad. The plan we have with Zeno. "37. I have to go."
I have to find Sophia.
"37.
Six, you seem...
Have you passed the test? On what question did you seek its knowledge? And what answer did it give you?
Six, weren't you going to perform the cleansing ceremony? And Sophia, she...
Please come up to me, Miss Verton. I wish to have a word with you. "50 strides from here, on the semicircle square, you will find your friends and the rest of our people. I have done as much cleansing as I could. If nothing goes wrong, they will regain consciousness soon."
May I know what happened during the cleansing ceremony? "37 and I each had a bizarre dream after the earthquake. Did everyone on the island fall asleep too?"
The island's order is forged by our faith. And now that faith has been broken, that is all there is to it.
What did you say?
Upon our arrival, I sensed a large-scale ritual surrounding the island. Is that the circle you kept talking about? Was it broken during the ceremony?
No, the ceremony was just a ceremony. It was never the source of our faith. Our journey was ended by the same thing that began it, Miss Verton. Which is the truth.
It doth not surprise me. The wise, so blinded by their pursuit of knowledge, they oft neglect the harshness of reality, a common downfall of the contemplative. Pray tell, in the midst of such overwhelming destruction, where has their vaunted wisdom gone? And what good does it bring in this final hour? I can hear thy weeping and bellowing within, Miss Sophia. Many a time you have knelt at the temple of truth, devoted yourself, prayed for your people, and withstood the tribulations set upon you, all for the betterment of others. Thy character is without reproach. Yet the truth has never deemed you worthy, has it?
No, that's not...
You shall be granted a greater opportunity. A blessing that befits thy devotion.
No, that's a violation of the scripture. We shouldn't.
The scripture? Yet you were never truly counted as one of them. Do you not agree? as evidenced by the decision that truth hath made. No one escapes their fate, as ever.
I don't understand. I know the answer given to Mama was right. The transcendental law is gone and the supreme existence is in chaos. This caused our model to fail and allowed the discord in the phenomenal world to affect the essence of things. But did the truth really fall apart? Chaos is also a form of truth, is it not? Just like how irrational numbers are numbers. Despite our dislike of them, they still exist and cannot be denied. But how? How did this become the destruction of our people's faith?
You will hear no answer from me, 37, for that is not the question worthy of your attention. Do you still remember what you answered to me in the cave? That would be enough then. Don't waste your time on the collapse of the faith. Don't question yourself because others think differently. Walk on, onto the path you have chosen. You have done nothing wrong. Miss Vertin, I'm afraid I must trouble you for a favor. As you can see, I can hardly take part in this matter for any longer. Should the situation turn for the worse, please take 37 to safety and assist her in decoding the numbers.
You have my word.
We are born facing a choice. Either we restrain ourselves and strive for harmony and discipline, or succumb to destruction fueled by passion and madness. Though the former may be challenging, the latter will only plunge us into eternal darkness. From 1 to 10, each number has its moral purpose and mission. Among them, only 6 was chosen to be the leader.
Because 6 stands for balance.
Yes, we must pay heed to the balance between passion and reason, so as to stay on the right path and not be led astray by the calling of our blood. For generations, we committed ourselves to the scripture and stayed true to what we pledged. We left the trivialities and troubles of the phenomenal world behind and served the supreme existence with the fruits of our knowledge. This kind of faith was how the island prospered, and it was the source of our salvation. Through diligent practice and contemplation, we managed to remain secluded and independent from the rest of the world.
The irrational numbers that your people rarely appreciate, are they faced with a different path? A path of passion and madness?
We have been long isolated from the outside world by one emanation after another. Four years ago, we tried to seek proof in the outside world, but failed. We regrettably lost some of our best scholars and friends in the process. However, it was not the failed attempt that led to this upsetting situation, but a crisis from within. Now with our ship capsized and our scale fallen, I am no longer able to reconcile the tilt of people's hearts and souls. We will be divided. The fanatics from the foreign lands can finally spread their hatred amongst the ruins of our shattered beliefs.
I will stop Manus Vindictae.
Forget not your promise, Miss Verton.
6. We came to bid you farewell. Everything happened here proves you to be an incapable leader. Your preachings of moderation and reconciliation were nothing but excuses for cowardice. Where were you when the humans dropped bombs on us? What did your cleansing do to help us? If those virtues are meant to be the virtues of an integer, then I would prefer to be a fraction.
Please listen. The integers were unconscious during the attack because the ceremony was...
Out of my way, 37. You knew nothing about what happened. You were in that cave having fun with your little games. The envoy from Manus Vindicte was right. We have grown too complacent on the island and have forgotten how to fight. We foolishly believed that staying out of conflicts would guarantee us everlasting peace. Now, open your eyes to the humans' atrocities against us. How can we not seek revenge for our spilled blood? We must act and reclaim what was taken from ours. That is the true meaning of salvation.
It is true that I was absent earlier, but please listen to me. Everything will get better because I already have the truth with me.
The truth? What good will it do right now? Will it drive out the humans? Will it reclaim our home? Will it bring back our deceased friends? Pasastas ortas gonias isas alilesine. What salvation did your truth bring when steel pierced our chests? Manus Vindicte granted us the power to fight back. What did the Foundation do?
Don't waste your time with these integers. The Foundation's envoy is here. It is clear they have taken the side of the humans. Kill the envoy, cut off her head, and bring it to our mother.
What? You...
The mask has robbed them of reason. There's no point in talking further. Take 6 to safety, 37. I'm the one they are after.
Then how are you going to...
I will meet with Sinetta at the square. Miss Radio is with them, and we will contact our people from there. Don't worry. We had a plan against the Manners, and we can still carry it out. Now, on my mark.
Let's go. I walk fast.
This is what's been practiced.
Can I start running?
My sword sharp.
It's newly made this year.
Loading.
So long lives this, and this gives power to thee.
The light that illuminates all.
It's all right. Another jar?
Charging. Loading.
Let's get it over quick.
Barrage. Eliminate target.
Ugh. It's wrong. Got you.
Charging.
It's newly made this year. Another jar?
Faraday's Miracle.
I believe in you.
Circuits functioning properly.
It's newly made this year. Sempre caro mi su quest'ermo gole.
I, Robot, Child of Science.
You don't want to miss it. It's wrong. There they are. Another jar?
Loading. Charging. Target confirmed.
I will pray for you. Sorry.
Where are you going, 37?
Please take care of 6 for me, Madam Morta. I have to go find Sophia.
Humans!
Are you all right, 37? Can you get on your feet?
Sophia! Did you change your clothes?
I have found my number, 37. Your calculation was correct, as always.
You found it! That's good! I always wanted to tell you. It is a great number. The number of a herald, prophet, and pioneer. When it was first discovered, mathematics was nearly destroyed. But luckily, it also spurred advancements in the field. Are we still friends, Sophia?
Yes, 37. We still are. But there are more important matters I must tend to.
This is ours! The land we discovered!
Vio trocitos palma.
Sophia, your power and your luck.
I must leave now, 37. Lady Arcana has shown me another path.
No! No! Why are you leaving too? Is it because our circle has been broken? But I found the truth! I have the final solution. Just give me a little more time and everything will be fine again, I promise.
You and I are different, 37. Not all of us have the privilege to look on from the sidelines.
Sophia, you...
I will join Manus Vindictae, take others with me, and leave. I will renounce the scripture and seek vengeance in the phenomenal world. Make your move, 37. If you really are the genius who can overcome anything, prove it to me. Stop me. Transcend me. Defeat me. Crush me to dust.
And now, I belong to this set.
May the flow take their souls to the sea in the north.
Why, Sophia? Why must we fight each other?
This was preordained. I am an irrational number, an obstacle in the pursuit of truth. I have accepted my fate, abandoned my scriptures, and embraced the path I should have chosen. Let neither side hold back, 37.
It's newly made this year.
Charging.
That's the direction.
Aim and shoot.
Пусть le naufragé течет вместе с водой.
Loading.
It could be found.
К вашим услугам.
Another jar?
Target confirmed.
It's wrong! Intersect and divide.
Prepare to be drowned.
Let's get it over quick. What's wrong? Got you.
This. That's the direction.
It's newly made this year.
Charging.
Given that...
Look, an earth-suspended river.
There they are.
Barrage.
Uh-huh. Ouch! How troublesome.
К вашим услугам.
Another jar? It could be found.
Loading.
Пусть le naufragé течет вместе с водой.
What's wrong? Uh-huh.
Eliminate target. Shell. Damage.
The flood is coming.
The final demonstration. Given that...
Worry not. The direction of fate is decided.
Welcome to the world of numbers. Huh. No, no! This is wrong! I remember it's called... lending a hand.
Why? Why did you spare me, 37? Why did you show mercy? You weren't supposed to!
Because I don't want to fight you, Sophia! Why? Why do we have to do this?
I'm sorry, 37. I have gone beyond reason. Beyond cure. I must have been out of my mind to make you fight me. Your hands were never meant for violence. They were meant for upholding the truth. As for me, I'm the one who clears the dust off the path, as fate foretold. Goodbye, my beloved friend. It is time. Please clean up the beach as quickly as possible. We will depart soon, as Lady Arcana has instructed.
Soph! Miss Sophia!
We all have our own purpose to fulfill, Miss Sinetto. I will not fight you this time, but I will draw steel the next we meet.
I don't understand any of this. The truth transcends all and is above all trivial matters of a phenomenal world. It guides us to enlightenment and protects us from evil and misfortune. Does it not? This is what I have always believed, so I went seeking for it. It is finally in my hands. But now... What went wrong? Was it my fault? Isn't this how the truth is supposed to work?
The truth has not abandoned you, 37. You haven't used the key yet, have you? It is still coded.
The key.
Lilia has verified Arcana's location. She is still on this island. We still have a chance to stop her before it's truly too late. We should go now, Sinetto. We have 15 more hours until the storm.
We've got signal. Zeno has restored communications with Team Timekeeper.
Very well. We will leave you to it. Just to confirm before we go, the operation Zeno is currently undertaking has been approved by the Pack Security Council, right?
Certainly, miss. We are soldiers. Soldiers act on orders.
I am most pleased to see you. Had you a pleasant stay on this island, Ms. Vertin? Are they not an intriguing flock of people? Their wise ones drew a circle at their feet and declared themselves apart from this realm. For generations untold, they toiled as diligent ants in service of the Circle, adoring and venerating it while shielding themselves from insanity's call. I take immense pleasure in admiring this wondrous figure. The primordial, eternal, immaculate circle. The more pity that it was etched upon sand.
I disagree. The fragility and impermanence of sand is precisely why people strive for something eternal. Believing in perfection is not a flaw. I noticed the human aircrafts were loaded with weapons, not from this era. Did Manus Vindictae provide them with the technology? I can't fathom your motives. If you came here to incite hatred and recruit the pure-blood arcanists on this island, you may now walk away with satisfaction. If you wanted to take the island as one of your bases, you could have done so after the cleansing ceremony failed. But you did nothing. You just stood there. Why?
Do you struggle to comprehend, sweet Vertin? I was waiting for you.
Enough talk, Vertin. It's time for action.
Mind your distance. Arcana has power over people's minds at a close range.
A pity. I didst wish to keep this bangle. Mine and yours, a pair in perfect match. How will you remove yours, Vertin?
What? The island's been blasted to smithereens. How come the bangle still has its power? What is it made of?
Don't worry, Regulus. We have foreseen this. When we first arrived, I was bewildered by the rules on this island. But as I learned more about their scriptures, things began to make sense. Language is an unreliable means of communication. Information can become muddled and vague wording can lead to mistakes and contradictions. That's why the island values math as a more precise and truthful language. They mock language for its ambiguity, scorn its flaws, and ruthlessly expose its inconsistencies, like they did during that debate. The pact on this bangle is of a similar nature.
I see. It forbids us from actively attacking, but what is considered an attack? The rulemaker did not specify that.
An act without the intent to attack will not be seen as an attack. That is the unspoken rule of the peace agreement.
An adorable attempt. Are you truly prepared to gamble the life of thy sworn companion, little pup of the Foundation?
I will not make the same mistake again, Miss Arcana. I know perfectly well what I'm doing. Your provocations will not work on me. For the peace of this world, I will stop you. Premio sereno intenso ed infinito.
Now, Virgin, show me how you have changed since last we met.
The battlefield. It transformed. Arcana is dangerous. We may not be able to defeat her. But right now, that's not our goal.
Relax! I've got the whole battle plan all up here in my head. I shall relegate captain duties to you for today, Vertin.
You have made new friends, aye. Have they changed you? Perhaps it's time you met my old friends. Come, they await thy greetings.
Timekeeper! Arcana has disappeared, and monsters are pouring out of the portal she created. Huh? She's running away! Oh, that was quite the grand escape.
No, I can sense her. She's still there, looking down at us through that portal. She's waiting for something. Everyone, it's almost time. Xeno will start any minute. We need to complete our preparations as planned and force Arcana to show up.
Easy. If we finish off all her minions, there's no way she'll just stand by and watch. The big guy up there is mine. You deal with the rest. Trying to gain air supremacy? Not under my watch. I'll send that outdated hunk of scrap metal crashing to the bottom of the ocean.
Let's go. I walk fast. Just as what's been practiced countless times.
It's a good time.
Let us get to know each other. May the peace be with us. My sword sharp.
Good timing.
It's newly made this year. Party planner. I know the moon. and this is an alien city. Got you! I said hello. I believe in you.
Good timing. No need to look back.
Lenia sereno intenso ad infinito. My sword sharp. Another jar? I believe in you. Sempre caro mi fu quest'ermo cole.
Advice from the forest.
You don't want to miss it. I know the moon, and this is an alien city.
The strings are not broken.
There they are.
The reticent woods are watching you.
Well, that's your idea. My sword sharp. Planner.
I weave the gown with thorns. You shall repay with sacrifice of wounds.
I said hello. Lenia sereno intenso ad infinito. Depict the world I have never seen before. Where is it? It's newly made this year. My sword sharp. Each moment, now night. The story begins with a battle dog who did this first. The dog at last. Let's get it over quick. So long lives this, and this gives power to thee. It's all right. Got you. Coming. Coming. Another jar? Well, that's your idea. I'll fill the cup for you. Ah!
Airspace cleared. Preparing.
I will pray for you. Sorry. Just like the battle simulations. I will not allow the tragedy in Chicago to happen again. Timekeeper, it's time I showed you what my training's been for.
Let us get to know each other. Let's go. I walk fast.
Battery checked.
Let's go where trees and grass grow.
Did I start running? It's newly made this year. Another jar?
Loading.
Good timing.
So that's your idea.
Target confirmed.
I said hello.
Charging.
It's newly made this year.
Loading. Faraday's Miracle.
Enjoy!
Frost you with the armor of the forest.
Eliminate target.
Ouch!
Good timing.
Charging.
Another jar? Party planner.
No need to look back.
Barrage.
There they are. Did anybody get hurt? What's wrong? Ugh. So that's your idea.
Circuits functioning properly.
Newly made this year. Party planner.
I, Robot, child of science.
Where's the party star? Where is it? It's newly made this year. Your idea. I'll fill the cup for you. Ah!
Timekeeper, I've defeated the enemy. Beginning preparations now.
And now to return to my long-term mission. Rest.
Be careful, Captain. It appears that some Abraxas are being affected by the storm. They are attacking indiscriminately.
Alright, then don't draw their attention. Let them attack the Manus.
Hey! We were so quiet!
It seems that the storm cannot entirely change their instinct.
Let us get to know each other.
Battery checked.
And now, I belong to this set.
Wait! Give me 10 more minutes.
Who ate beans?
Loading.
It could be found. Plant eggs. So that's your idea.
Faraday's miracle.
Time to check my calculations. I said hello.
Charging.
Given that, it could be found. Party planner.
Barrage.
Form is a bubble. Are you irrational numbers? Did anybody get hurt?
Loading.
Given that it could be found.
Eliminate target.
Time to check my calculation. The final demonstration that...
Charging.
So that's your idea. Welcome to the world of numbers. Intersect and divide.
The light that illuminates all.
That's troublesome. Party planner.
Loading.
It could be found. So that's your idea. Break it, break it.
Finally got rid of them. Now, how am I going to deal with this?
And now to return to my long-term mission. Rest.
Timekeeper, the first preparation stage is complete.
Great. Next, we destroy the portal.
Marvelous, Burton. You have put on a magnificent performance. As a gesture of gratitude, I shall bestow unto you these gifts.
She just showed up of her own volition. No, something's not right. The arcane skill in that portal is fluctuating strangely.
She's casting a ritual. Vertin, retreat!
No time to think.
Battery checked.
Let's go. I walk fast. Let us get to know each other.
Let's go where trees and grass grow.
What is this? It has more hands than all the members of a band combined.
Timekeeper, there's a gigantic creature emerging from the portal. We must complete stage 2 as soon as possible.
We better finish it off before we start stage 3.
Copy that. This is a critical moment. Everyone stay alert and await my command.
Can I start running?
Timekeeper,
Please allow me to assist you. It's newly made this.
Loading.
Another jar?
Charging.
So that's your idea.
Eliminate target.
Is this creature changing its afflatus to match that of its attacker?
Ha! A mimic strategy. Clever. But we can also use it to our advantage. Everyone, rotate your arcane skills. Make sure we always have the stronger afflatus.
Got you.
Aim and shoot.
Break it. Break it.
Under attack.
It's newly made this year. Another jar? Party planner.
Good timing.
Let's get it over quick.
Penetrate. Frost you with the armor of the forest.
Under attack.
There they are. It's newly made this year.
Good timing.
So that's your idea. Enjoy!
No need to look back.
I said hello.
Timekeeper, the This ritual has altered the environment. Please be careful.
Party planner. Yeah, that's your idea.
Loading.
Another jar? Did anybody get hurt?
The light that illuminates all.
Got you.
Under attack. Charging. Circuits functioning properly.
Where's the party star? Where is it?
Allow me to double check the battery levels.
Let's rock and roll, everyone! It's showtime! Are you ready to shake? Woohoo! Release!
Take cover. I'll set.
Circuits functioning properly.
Where's the party star? Where is it?
Allow me to double check the battery levels. Charging. I, Robot, Child of Science.
The story begins with a bad adult who did this first, and back at last.
Target confirmed. Faraday's miracle.
The creature is defeated and Arcana has emerged once again. Timekeeper, stage 2 is complete.
Cool! Now, we just have to activate it.
No. Things are going too well. Like this has been rehearsed. What on earth is she trying to do?
There's no time. Burton!
You're right. We've put too much time and effort into this plan to not carry it out now. Sinetto, Lilia, Regulus, assume your positions. It's time to enact the final stage.
And now to return to my long-term mission. Red.
Miss Sophia. Is the guiding one really not coming with us? She...
Are you saying?
Fret not, my child. You heard me true. I shall die today.
Timekeeper, location Alpha is ready for the ritual.
Location Beta, ready.
Mr. Apple and I are ready.
Good. Requesting to use the advanced arcane skill Afaroi Around, number 000262603100008, to teleport a top priority threat to the Parmenides base.
Loosen up and enjoy the ride.
Прощай.
Launch sequence initiated. Starting countdown. 30, 29, 28.
The target has not reached the designated location. I repeat, the target has...
15, 14, 13.
Large-scale arcane ritual detected. Afaroi around, verified. Life signal detected. Target is in position. Initiating detonation.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Vacuum bomb detonated.
No arcane energy detected. No life signal detected. Target eliminated. I repeat, the target has been eliminated.
We did it. We actually did it. Admiral, Hans, we made up for what we didn't do in 99.
Did we win?
It's too early to celebrate, but history will remember this moment and honor all that was lost in this long battle.
Wait, Hans. You hear that? In your headphones?
Admiral, we might have a life signal, but there's too much interference.
Give me that. No, it's nothing. There is no sign of life. It was the wind.
So, that means... a triumphant victory! A salute to you, Admiral, and to the Timekeeper.
Our efforts for peace have prevailed, and we have emerged victorious. Let us forever remember this day for its greatness.
Glory to all who fought for this moment! We did it! Whoa! Woo! Yeah!
A bullet is among us, right under this roof. It serves no army, no country, only peace. The heavy rain at the end of the century dissolved and washed away many of its comrades, but it was lucky enough to survive. Sadly, its bulky colleagues stole its thunder in this war. One push of the button, one big explosion. There was no need for the rest of the ammunition. Certainly. Who doesn't want a life without the need to work? Few would hesitate to choose a life of freedom over the achievement and satisfaction of a job. Given the short lifespan of a bullet, why would it choose anything else? But its boss, the general, has more to think about. What are they going to do next time? Will this bullet be put to use when the rain comes again? A big shot, dear. A wise man of the most insightful kind. You should talk to him if you have the chance. But he's been in a gloomy mood lately. Be careful not to mention anything related to the conservative battle tactics used in 1999. The missile that would have been launched, and especially anything about the bullets lost in that battle. He has paid a great price for the future. But you see, the future is sneaky. Every time you think you can grasp it, it takes a step away from you, nullifying every effort you've made to get near it. Even a bullet isn't fast enough to catch up. Pursuing the future. How romantic, dear. As long as we continue to close the gap between us and the future, it will... But know that as time goes by, we are only moving slower and slower in the race. Technology is regressing, and we have switched from AKs to Mosin Nagants. The bullets won't be as fast as they used to be. The future is drifting away from us, and the past is catching up.
Drink this. It will help relieve your pain. Worry not. It's not made from the grapes on my head.
Hang in there, 29.
Are there any other injured that have not been found yet?
I've scouted the island. Every remaining member should be here.
So you have. It means the members not here have joined Manus Vindicte.
Is Six still in a coma, Miss Marta?
To you, O the alone infinite, the non-subsistent, the ineffable, I call. Grant me inspiration of nature. Guide my soul with truth. Give me power of enlightenment. Tear off from the web of ignorance. Redeem me from the evil, hatred, and what throttles me down. Break through the ground of bad, corruption's chain, the carapace of darkness, the living death, sensation's corpse, the tomb I carry. Learn the beauty of truth, the balance and limitations of all.
Enough! Why are you still praying? The truth is gone! Who are we praying to? Who will answer us? For generations, we have searched for purpose and meaning. But now that the truth is lost, what is left for us to live for?
No, the truth is still there. I passed a Perron's test and it showed me the answer. It will free us from the Wheel of Birth once and for all. I just need some time to decode it.
We will do our best to help. But how much time do you need?
I have someone in mind that can help us decode faster. But I need your approval before I ask them for help. May I share the truth with the others, 37?
The side effects are completely random. Among the current samples, the probability of no side effects occurring is 0.52%. And of the 81 recorded side effects, 39 of them will cause irreversible damage to the biological body. 24 will permanently alter the composition of the caster's body functioning. And 18 minor effects will cause only minor, superficial injuries that do not affect daily functioning. Laplace's archives has enough rituals to protect casters from the minor effects, but the other two categories are highly lethal. After 72 experiments, the diversity of side effects has decreased significantly. It is unclear if this is due to repeated testing on a single subject or due to a limited range of possible side effects. More than 90% of these effects are related to concepts such as dirt and dust. Is it because of the origins of this ritual's power? The number of recorded side effects is 86, not 81. When did I write these 5 down?
Madam Lucy, Zeno's plan was a success. With the help of Team Timekeeper, the leader of Manus Vindictae was teleported to a deserted military base and targeted with a thermobaric weapon. It was a direct hit with no signs of life detected. The momentous event was captured on camera in the observation room.
A tremendous victory. Please extend my congratulations to the Admiral for this remarkable feat.
Also, you have 2 call requests. One is from the Timekeeper, which Laplace received shortly after the battle with Manus Vindictae. She is requesting remote assistance to help the Apiron decode a numerical code related to the storm immunity.
Put her through immediately. And the other call?
It's Kakanya, the Viennese arcanist who helped investigate Marcus in acquiring the ritual. We have updated her the progress of the study and the potential side effects of the incantation. But she insists on knowing the right pronunciation.
No, we are not aware of that. 37 and I had just entered the cave when the investigators sent back the ritual. I see. Thank you for the thorough explanation, Madam Lucy. I'll make sure to inform the members of Apeiron. If possible, could you kindly explain this to them again after we set up the communication device?
The next thing's the acoustic components. Totally understandable if you don't have any on hand. Regulus, can you help me find some...
What are you saying, mate? Of course, this great disc jockey would have the acoustic components. I'll have you know, I made friends with the dolphins as soon as I had the chance, hoping they'd retrieve some of the radio components from Apple II. And guess what? They actually found some!
Hello? Testing, 1, 2, 3.
Perfect. You finally have a communicator equipped with a speaker. Before, there were too many ears for one tiny radio. Ah!
What now? Another attack?
Not quite. That's the sound of our colleague, Medicine Pocket. Hard at work.
How goes it on your end, Vertin? The storm is only 8 hours away. Has the immunity zone on the island stopped shrinking?
I think so. No one in the Hall of Apeiron's affected by the storm syndrome so far. The immunity zone seems stable for now. Manus Vindictae and the humans have left. There should be no further destruction on the island.
So the decay of the immunity zone is not linear. It seems to be influenced by the islanders' mindset toward the truth, and it eventually reaches a stopping point. Could it be that the ritual on this island, rooted in the power of faith and belief, serves to amplify only the radius of the storm immunity? Fascinating.
That can wait, Researcher X.
There's one thing I'd like to confirm, Timekeeper. About the question Miss 37 asked in the cave, how can we escape the darkness of the phenomenal world and be freed from the emanation forever? To my understanding, that is almost the same as asking how we can be immune to the storm.
and 37 also said the transcendental truth was beyond the limits of her mortal flesh. Apeiron answered her with an eerie sound, one that could drive anyone mad just by hearing it. It was then that the Scroll 6 gave her unfurled and transcribed the sound into a string of numbers, providing us with the code.
Yes, that's the key to our problem. We both received a solution to the same question simultaneously. Immunity against the storm. This could be our Rosetta Stone, Timekeeper. We found our own Rosetta Stone!
Rosetta Stone.
Allow me to explain. The Rosetta Stone is a stone tablet inscribed with a decree in 3 different languages: hieroglyphs, Demotic, and Ancient Greek. Hieroglyphs were the sacred writing for the divine, while Demotic script was known as the language of the people. Both scripts were ancient Egyptian, lost to time when the tablet was discovered. However, because scholars were still able to read Ancient Greek, and through comparing the 3 inscriptions that all said the same thing, they were finally able to understand the hieroglyphs. And now, we too have our own set of inscriptions to decode. The first is similar to hieroglyphs, as the truth Miss 37 heard in the cave is completely unintelligible and can drive people insane just by listening to it. The second is like Demotic script, a ritual we obtain from Arcana that can place a curse upon those who read it aloud. It cannot be handled by ordinary people. Finally, the numerical code you shared with us is like the readable Ancient Greek, without any divine powers, but crucial in deciphering the other 2 inscriptions.
How intriguing! That is to say, if we work together and combine our research, we may unlock even deeper knowledge that only belongs to the divine?
Exactly. We're looking for the same answer to the same question, like how the same decree is inscribed onto the tablet in different forms. And just like the inscriptions on the tablet, we have 3 versions of the ritual. If we can delve into the essence of the ritual and master its inner workings, we may eventually transcribe it into a side-effect-free ritual that can be used by everyone.
Yes, it should work, because the nature of the universe flows in all things alike.
I'm glad you think so, Miss 37.
Your hypothesis is based on too many assumptions, Ulrich. It requires further refinement and confirmation. We now have valid incantations. We should continue in this direction. You mentioned the word transcribe just like the timekeeper did. It holds the answer to improving the ritual.
You mean?
The scroll you mentioned that can bridge the gap between you and the Supreme Existence during communion. It is the scroll that transcribed the eerie sound and saved 37 from the lethal side effects. Does this mean it could potentially lessen the negative effects of the immunity incantation?
Wait, Madame Lucy. Let me take it from here.
We would like to borrow this scroll for research. If you lend us this scroll, we will make significant advancements on the research, and we promise to provide every assistance you require in the future.
Lend you the scroll. Are you asking us to give the legacy of Apiron, our most cherished possession, to you? A scientific research organization that serves humans?
Why not? We are seekers of truth, are we not?
Heed my words, 37. That scroll is a sacred relic passed down from the wise sages of Apiron, safeguarded by the Sixes and entrusted only to believers who brave Apiron's test. It has the power of harmonization and reconciliation. You may keep it until you fully grasped the secrets shared with you by Apiron. But you will not share it with some organization affiliated with humans, and certainly do not allow them to study it.
Why? Sharing the scroll is sharing wisdom and knowledge with others, like what we have done through our doctrinal meetings and receiving visitors from the outside world. It is for the sake of spreading the light of truth, is it not? The human researchers, they have also discovered many brilliant theorems. Before the emanation cut us off, we had these types of communications with the outside world. It was fun, unlike what came after. I'm sure by sharing this scroll, the code from Aperon will be deciphered. I must prove that the light of truth still glimmers.
But how can you be sure the scroll will only be used for researching the ritual? How can you ensure that the humans won't exploit it to create weapons of destruction? Before joining the School of Aperon, my people and I had wandered the world for ages. Our long lives made it difficult for us to truly fit in with the world. Daughter of Truth, I implore you to hear the words of this old soul. Humans have indeed achieved incredible feats, and their enlightenment has even touched my soul. But unfortunately, most humans do not have an inherent respect for knowledge or its boundaries. They only chase after power blindly. I have experienced it firsthand. I tried to guide and persuade them, but ultimately I failed. That is why I am here now. What you are deciding to share is not only knowledge, but it is a ritual. A ritual designed for harmonization, created for the devout believers, and created for the sages seeking the truth. Yet, on the other hand, it can also be used for unspeakable horrors, such as silencers on guns, suppressors on rifles, or even on nuclear bombs.
It won't. 888, I won't let this happen. I promise.
You can't promise anything, Miss Verton. You're too young, too inexperienced to comprehend the dark nature of history.
But it's the truth we're talking about. What could possibly outweigh the truth? If all it takes is lending someone a scroll to unlock unspeakable secrets, why not do it? Haven't the failures of the past 4 years proven that a stagnant mindset does not bring forth the light of truth? As individuals devoted to critical thinking, should the pursuit of truth not be our primary goal in life? My brothers and sisters, do not let hatred stop you, and don't let the dust of the phenomenal world blind you.
210!
And remember, it was 37 who passed the test and earned the scroll. It is her rightful responsibility to handle this situation. Otherwise, what other choice do we have?
I have made up my mind. I will share the scroll with Laplace. We will decipher the code together. The truth is the truth. It should not be swayed by anything else. Please, everyone, cast your pebble if you agree with me. If Six were here, he too would have called for a vote.
Miss Lilia, are you certain about this?
Absolutely. See the nice weather today? Much better than the day we landed. No wind, no cloud, the clear sky, and that giant moon. Can't find a better day to deliver the package. It's just to the headquarters, not even going outside of Europe. 3 hours is more than enough. I'm done being stuck on this suffocating island. Nobody can stop me from taking this flight.
The headquarters are at least 768 nautical miles away, and you have no protection during the long flight. It's dangerous, and we have only 7 hours until the storm.
Dangerous? Maybe. But this is an exhilarating flight in the storm, Saneto. What better chance than now to push Zeno into updating their flying manual? Besides, what's wrong with a bit of oil painting on me? Should be a nice badge of honor.
Mate, that's quite a distance. Just be sure not to go toppling into the Mediterranean Sea.
Red 38 is no way an apple the second. Uh-oh. Manus Alitius? We didn't kill them all off? I don't have time for you, little stingray rats. Still got your speed, huh? I guess the death of your boss didn't faze you much. Oh. A Manus aircraft? Worth a fight. Haha! Bring it on! Your downfall will be an explosive orchestra over the wall.
Just as what's been practiced countless times. May the peace be with us. I believe in you.
Another jar?
Charging.
My sword sharp. So long lives this, and this gives power to thee.
The light that illuminates all.
Regna sereno intenso ad infinito.
Shell. Damage.
It's newly made this year.
Loading.
I believe.
Вашему услугам.
There they are.
Target confirmed.
Regna sereno intenso ad infinito.
Пусть le naufragé течет вместе с водой.
Charging.
That's the direction.
Another jar?
Loading. Faraday's miracle.
Prepare to be drowned.
Barrage.
Stop it! The flood is coming. That's the direction. К вашим услугам.
It's newly made this year.
Worry not. The direction of fate is decided. The turbulence arrives. Look, an earth-suspended river.
You don't want to miss it.
Under attack.
There they are.
That's the direction.
Coming.
Charging. Loading.
Ice flood.
I'll fill the cup for you. Ah!
Target confirmed. Barrage. Damaged. Circuits functioning properly. Circuits functioning properly. Circuits functioning properly. Charging. Loading.
Rivers are the scars of the earth.
I, Robot, child of science. Target confirmed. Eliminate target.
The flood is coming.
My sword sharp.
The flood is coming.
It's newly made this year.
So long lives this, and this gives power to thee.
Worry not. The direction of fate is decided.
I believe in you. Depict the world I have never seen before.
Look, an earth suspended river.
Previa sereno intenso ad infinito. Each moment, now night.
And now to return to my long-term mission. Rest.
Yes, Miss Tyder has derived the formula and my team has finished designing the prototype converter. Now, we just need the bigwigs upstairs to approve the experiment application. This is an unprecedented chance to rob the storm of its energy. I wouldn't miss this for anything.
The Scroll of Aperon has shown great potential in protecting casters from the ritual. It is expected to outperform the Coleman protection rituals. The sheer variety of side effects is concerning, but we already have a list of 122 curses and their effects. Once the scroll arrives, we will test and record its reactions to each of the effects. This should speed up our analysis considerably.
How can we get humans to make use of this ritual? Ideally, the incantation is made into a tool like the Manus Mask or Laplace's incantation soft disk. However, this would require a thorough analysis and mastery of the ritual. Manus Vindicte could create the mask because Arcana is just that excellent of a caster. But we don't have that kind of excellence all the time. That's why I came up with a clever alternative, to let everyone be a caster instead. The problem is, humans can't cast it all to begin with. Ugh. Is there nothing else we can do?
So, this is the plan of the imaginary numbers. You want to use the waves of Numa and the reconciliation of the scroll to allow everyone to recite the storm immunity ritual?
Yes. What do you think, 37?
An ugly plan it is. There is no grace or beauty in this approach. It is purely driven by practicality and uses clever tactics to make things fit. How typical of imaginary numbers.
What? It sounds pretty cool to me. Taking advantage of the storm? It's about time we plundered it instead.
It really looks like we should throw this plan into the sea. You're not trying to comprehend the ritual, Vertin, but scrambling to make use of it before the emanation arrives.
Isn't making use of it enough for our purposes?
No, the theory is incomplete. You will be hindered by impossible obstacles in no time. Mister, could you show me the incantation? I want to see it too.
Laplace is looking for a safe method to deliver the incantation. Given the incidents before, some time is required for the application procedure. Once received, please do not read it out by any means. The side effects are extremely deadly.
Apologies. We took some time to test the delivery methods. For your safety, only the text of the incantation will be delivered. The exact pronunciation will be sent to the timekeeper later.
Thanks, mate.
Since the island has no visual communication, we will send the incantation letter by letter through a Chladni plate, a technique that converts simple patterns to sound waves. Enough with the mumbo-jumbo. There's no time for details. Anyway, timekeeper, we'll need the help of that lady. Miss Radio, right?
Huh?
Yes. Somebody please find her a metal square plate, fix it on a sturdy base, and pour sand on it. Now, a special recording will be sent to you. Please stay by the edge of the plate, embrace the sound, and, groove along.
I assume you mean vibrate?
No, that's just rude. But, yes, exactly. If all goes well, the vibrations will move the sand and visualize the text in a pattern. We have 12 recordings ready, each representing a letter in the incantation. We'll play the first one when you're ready.
Oh, of course, my pleasure.
First one's done, Mr. Ulrich.
All right, 11 to go.
This incantation.
What? Are you reading it in your head? Oh, don't tell me even thinking about it can trigger the curse.
No. It's just... I can read this language. "37. I think I know what it says. It means the first circle.